everyone, welcome to my space. My name is Margaret, and as you all know, I say the truth. I say my opinion, and I say what is good for you. I want to thank you specially for returning back to watch my videos. And if you are new here, hold on a second as I get right into it. You will not regret listening to the topic of today. Guys, today I want to talk to you about a very important thing: toxicity. I see a lot of people in a toxic relationship, in their families, in their marriages, in their relationships, even in ordinary friendships. The toxicity is very loud. What is going on? Do you enjoy toxicity, or you don't even know that you are in a toxic relationship? Today, I am here to let you know or to remind you that toxicity is not good for anybody. I am here to remind you that toxicity will bring a lot of stress to your body, and you don't need that. Toxicity is an enemy of true happiness. My friends, what is this toxicity that everybody keeps talking about? You hear every now and then, the toxicity is too much. The toxicity is too much. In case you have not taken your time to find out the true meaning of what being in a toxic relationship actually means, I am here. I have brought it to your doorstep. Just hold on as I unfold it. What is toxicity? Toxicity in a relationship is an unhealthy way of behaving towards one another. A toxic relationship is an unhealthy relationship in which one or both partners exhibit controlling, manipulative, or abusive behaviors. My friend, if you are in a relationship, or even if you have a friend that likes to control you excessively, my dear, that is a toxic relationship. Because even animals, they don't like excessive behaviors. My friends, manipulative, controlling, and abusive behaviors can exhibit in different ways. They can either be physical, emotional, or even sexual. If you have friends, or if you are in any relationship that they love to control you too much, they love to manipulate you all the time, run for your dear life. That is a behavior of a toxic person. You yourself, stop controlling people too much. Stop manipulating people to get what you want, to have all your ways. In case you are in a relationship and your partner sometimes wants to do the thing, wants to have sex with you, and you are not in the mood for one reason or the other, and he forces his way into you, that is a behavior of a toxic person. A partner should be understanding. A partner should read the room. A partner should know when you want it and when you don't want it. A partner should understand that your yes is your yes and your no is your no. If you have a friend that always likes to abuse you emotionally, I give you an example. Maybe you are that person that is not so tall or that has a big stomach, and your friend always likes to use these things that you don't feel too comfortable with on your body to laugh at you, to insult you. My friend, that is a behavior of a toxic person, because what that does is to trigger you all the time. But because this person is your friend, you cannot react, you cannot do what is in your mind. And he or she knows that you don't like this thing that they are always doing, but they won't stop it. They are unrepentant. That is the behavior of a toxic person. If you are in a relationship and your partner is always hitting you boss, anytime you say anything or anytime he's not in a good mood and you don't understand, and there is a little argument, and before you know it, one slap has entered, a blow has followed, my brother, my sister, that is a toxic behavior. Now, my friends, let me remind you of some signs of a toxic person. If you feel like you are being manipulated into something you don't want to do all the time, you are dealing with a toxic person. If you are constantly confused by the person's behavior, the person's way is never straightforward, you are dealing with a toxic person. If you always feel like you deserve an apology and the apology never comes, you are dealing with a toxic person. If you always have to defend yourself to a person, all the time there is always a reason for you to defend yourself to a person, you are dealing with a toxic person. The person never understands what you do. The person is never in support of your actions, even when you are right. You may be dealing with a toxic person. You never fully feel comfortable around the person. There is always something extra that you need to do. You cannot just be yourself. You cannot feel comfortable. You always want to do more. You always want to be more around a person. You are always walking on eggshells around a person. You may be dealing with a toxic person. If you continually feel bad about yourself in the presence of a person, then you may be dealing with a toxic person. You need to check out these things and reevaluate your relationship with this person, because sometimes this relationship we're talking about might not even be a romantic relationship. It can just be a normal friendship, two girls or between two boys. But there's always need for you to constantly explain yourself to this person. There's always need for you to want to do more. This person always wants you to go to places you don't want to go to. This person always wants you to go to places you can't afford. You may be dealing with a toxic person, because anytime you leave the person's presence, you are not happy that you have spent this amount of money for reasons you don't want to spend it. Toxic relationships often leave their victims feeling helpless, insecure, and sad. My friends, here are some of the reasons why victims often stay to continue enduring toxic relationships. Number one, money. The lack of money can make a victim to continue enduring a toxic relationship, because without money, not much can be done in this life. The next on my list is fear, intimidation. The abusive partner can be intimidating the victim with so many things, including threats to kill if the partner decides to leave. Next on my list is societal pressure, peer pressure. We all know how the society, how even some friends will mock people that are not married at a certain age. Next on the list, guys, is the lack of knowledge. The lack of knowledge. The victim may not know what to do. The victim may not know the right steps to take, may not even know where to go to seek for help. So, my friends, if you are in a toxic relationship, or perhaps you know anyone enduring the stress and the pain of a toxic relationship, here are some of the ways that you can help yourself or help that your friend. Number one is to seek for help. Seek for the necessary help. Talk to a professional. Talk to a counselor. Go for counseling. Let them help you. Be open and speak the truth. Speak your truth. Let people know your situation and let them know how to help you. Don't keep quiet. A silent mouth is a silent destiny. Don't keep quiet until the stress kills you. Don't keep quiet until the pain drives you into depression. Speak out and seek help. Number two, if you have done everything humanly possible and your partner is still unrepentant, is still abusing you, the relationship is still not a happy one, is still toxic, my friend, do the right thing. Seek for happiness. Do what will make you happy. If your happiness is bound on you walking away from the relationship, gladly do so, because nothing in this life is worth your happiness. Nothing is worth your life. So guys, I hope you have enjoyed watching another episode of True Talk with Margaret. Thank you. Don't forget to watch this video, share it, and put on your notification buttons so that you will be the first to know about any of the videos that I upload next. Until another episode of True Talk with Margaret, stay happy, stay blessed. Bye.